Okay, my name is Candace Kendall. I attended Indiana State in 2016, and currently right now I am with the Marion County Coroner's Office as a deputy coroner and also intern program assistant. Indiana State had the most reliable and most information that I could get about criminology and criminal justice. My father is a police officer, and I felt that I had to kind of have steps to go in, and I believe that Indiana State did provide me with the most information and another way to get around to my career goal. My end goal was not to be a police officer, but it did give me avenues to find other ways to still be in law enforcement and still matter and make a difference without having to go full force into my father's footsteps. Okay, so as I said, I had a goal that I felt like I had to achieve. I had a mission. From lifelong experiences since high school, studying in medical science and forensic science in high school, kind of shifted over into college to make my career choices come alive. Okay. So since leaving ISU in 2016, I 2 weeks later had a job lined up offer as soon as I got out with the Marion County Coroner's Office. So when I attended, I received the opportunity to have a full-time position, and there I've conducted over 630 death investigation cases, and also been an assistant with helping recruiting interns and guiding them through that process so they can learn more about the coroner's office, and as well as gain some insight about other avenues of law enforcement or other avenues of forensic science that it might not be known. So background in criminal justice helped me tremendously because when I approach these cases, I know what to look for. I know what to expect. Even though every case is different, it's kind of a system. I know how to write my reports. All those details that I had throughout my college career kind of shift into my current career, and since it's repetitive nature for me now, it's pretty much second habit for me. Okay, so my favorite memory is in 2015, I created a minor, which is forensic science. And what that is that here we did not have a program that solicitly was founded on forensic science investigations or and any other investigative sciences besides law enforcement. So I worked with a multidisciplinary program, and I took some courses that I felt was necessary to my career, such as chemistry, biology, forensic anthropology, and anthropology entry level. And I was able to create a forensic investigative science minor to add on to my major. So what that is that I took courses, besides taking the concentrations that we have set, I felt like I needed additional courses to help further my education and to help make my degree more important within the career that I was pursuing. So when that was accepted, I took those classes that you would never see a crim major in chemistry, but getting through that did help me with my career path now. I believe our crim program has great foundation. And what I mean by foundation is that our professors are very intellectual, they are personal, they will get with you, pull you aside, let you know, hey, what's going on, what you need to do. I felt like I had great leadership, and throughout my years, throughout my college career, I had great help from Mr. Beam, and he was pretty much my sole go-to guy that I'll shout out right here. So with his help and just him being determined to help me, he knew that I didn't want to be on the career path of being a police officer or just being in law enforcement for just one sole reason. He knew I had a different path, and he worked with me to get that done, and now I get to share that with others. So I do think having the interpersonal relationships with your professors, you could not get that from any other university, whether either big or small. You're treated as an individual. You have people that are willing to get your career goals done, see you achieve your dreams, and then we still keep in contact to this day. So I believe that was a great relationship I've started. We have the opportunity to have internships. And with those internships, students should treat those internships as a future career. And what I mean by that, it's even though we do get a grade for it, A, B, C, D, or F, it's usually pass or fail. But normally you would want to treat that as a career stepping stone. And what I mean is that when I took my internship class, I took it with the Lake County Coroner's Office, and because originally I'm from up north, Hammond, Indiana, and Lake County covers all of that area. So when I interned with the Lake County Coroner's Office, after my internship hours were finished, I did so well, they hired me after my internship was done because they needed my help. They wanted me to stay. I proved myself throughout my internship that I was a great quality for being an employee with the Lake County Coroner's Office. So from 2014, after that, pardon me, after being hired there, I worked there throughout until my graduation day, until I was able to have an opportunity with the Marion County Coroner's Office. And by that time, I've already had 2 years of coroner's office experience before I even graduated. So taking those internships seriously is the first stepping stone to building your career, because you have people who watch you, they make sure you're doing well. And it's not just for them to sign off, you pass or fail in your internship. It's also open doors for you to have a career in which you want to do. And I encourage students to find internships, not just to get it over with, but find places that you actually want to be hired in, because it looks tremendously great when they have an intern, someone that's not even getting paid, potentially working so hard against someone who just comes in to get hired. At least you have that experience, and you know what your office does, you know what your how your facility works before someone else walks in. Even if they have a degree or not, you are looked at first. And that's how the Marion County Coroner's Office works as well. Our internship brings in students who are currently in school, but we also hire our interns because they go through that process, they have the training, they are intellectually capable of completing death investigations by the end of their internship, and that's what we need.